Hey guys, how's it going? Sly Tyler 97 here, coming at you with some Madden NFL 24. Alright, let's go.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Buffalo Bills. All that and more coming up next.
The NFL.
Let's go.
We are underway in Buffalo. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And
all right.
He cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 20. Here at quarterback, Josh Allen.
And it just feels like Allen has the Bills on the cusp of something great. Another 13-win season last year, and they're officially perennial favorites in the AFC. Behind that effort, continued excellence from one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL.
Call it no gain on the
Let's do a little pass.
And it's second down now. On play action, Allen. Getting the football to Davis on an out.
I thought I could get there. It's all right.
Getting it out to the 25. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
See if we can get it to Diggs.
To the air, Allen sliding out of the pocket. Big yardage there on the scramble.
All right.
First down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Allen with a throw caught by
Woo!
Diggs.
Touchdown!
Bills touchdown.
Stephon.
39 yards. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Lester's going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. So the Seahawks ready to take over on offense, and it is a first-time Pro Bowler who leads them out, Charles, in his 11th year now, Geno Smith.
When the Seahawks named Smith the starter last season, it gave him an opportunity he wasn't sure he would get again. And then he became one of the best quarterbacks in football and sustained it across a full 17 games, winning comeback player of the year. Saved his career with
Not today. Got him.
Seahawks as true contenders.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. The leading rusher among rookies a season ago. Here's Kenneth Walker. And a nice run past the 30-yard line. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
Come on, let's stop him here. Come on.
Now is Geno.
No. Ah, dang it.
He's got Smith and
It's all right.
He's going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I need to get pressure on him if I can.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
Got him.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Geno now to throw.
No. Oh, thank goodness.
Throw's going to be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was.
That'd been so bad if he had got that.
Man coverage, because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your.
Someone get him! No, God dang it!
He hits his target, Lockett. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
It's all right. Still plenty of...
First and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 30-yard line. And Smith, and his throw finds Smith and Jigba. And he is out of bounds.
Thank goodness.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Throwing is Smith.
No, no, no! Got it! Let's go!
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Oh, no. Oh, but I got that interception, though.
Well, your first drive of the
Woo!
down there trying to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them
Let's
with
run
a
it.
second and just a few inches left. A run with Harris out of the 20. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Allen now looks to throw. He'll buy some time right.
Get it!
That
Go!
is downfield to Knox. Big strides. Look at him go.
Woo!
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bills have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. Charles, it's kind of gut. I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys stepped up.
Oh, it's like he powerbombed him.
Positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Come on, let's stop him here.
For 3 yards to pick up the first.
Come on. Stop him. Stop. Got him.
That is not going to be any help as
nice.
Behind the line of scrimmage. That'll back them up 2 yards. And
they're barely going to be able to kick it before the end of this quarter. Oh, there we go.
Deontay Hardy back deep. And
that's fine.
This is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo.
All right, I'll run it.
In control of the football. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given...
Dang, he got me. That's all right.
So they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Rolling to his right.
Got it.
And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Harris running straight ahead. And
Nice.
here at the 35-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Throwing is Allen on third. They'll roll him out right.
Dang it.
Gonna have to eat this one as down he goes. Darrell Taylor got in there to drop him.
But that's what
This may be stupid, but
not just getting sacked,
nah, I'm not doing that.
Get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got
it.
Diggs. And he is going to have the Bills first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. On the give, this is Harris. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Damian Harris, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bills go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And it is now 21-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 20-yard line. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The Seahawks on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Not today.
Third down. Here's Walker. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. Here's Hardy set to return. The return there, call it 13 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Offense returns to the field. There's the running back, the bruiser from Alabama, Damian Harris. And you see the last drive, great chunk of yardage, the touchdown on 5 carries. And offensively, everything just looked in sync, didn't it?
It did, and the reason that it was in sync.
Oh, come on, man.
It's a combination of play calling, game plan, offensive line marrying up with all of their blocks. But don't forget the receivers out on the perimeter. Any type of a long run, the receivers have had a hand in that because they've occupied people downfield. And, of course,
Stephon Diggs finding room at midfield. Inside
Woo, baby!
all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills are able to add on to their first half lead. But it's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime. And, CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away. But this one might be over by halftime.
And since you've already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no hope for them going forward.
Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense.
Oh!
They've had to be on the field a lot more.
Power slam.
Tough spots, but what's the old adage?
Dang.
It gives you a better chance to do it right.
Now Smith.
Ah, another interception.
Falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. That pass is caught by Hardy. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Oh, come on.
A pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. The end result, 21 yards.
And remember, this drive started off.
All right, we'll just run it.
The turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. A final shot before half for Allen. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in.
Pass.
And the contact may have come too early.
Yep.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
Let's try to run it in.
It's so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football.
Touchdown.
Across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Damian Harris, as time expires in the 1st half. And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime. Big decision there. They say forget the field goal and go for it, and it pays off.
I wonder who was in the ear of the head coach on this one. Did he make this call on his own, or maybe the coach got involved? And a lot of times you talk about that all week before the game. Hey, if we're in certain situations. And
a happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
We know how everyone's doing today.
Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to be.
Share this around if y'all want to.
And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right
Oh,
now.
I thought it was about to be another interception.
Find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Got him! Spear!
Away there for Smith as he goes down. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, you mother.
And he's got him working his way free across the middle.
Got him.
He's going to have the first down.
Dang.
More than that. And down to the 29-yard
He got me on that.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now Gino. Taken down, back around the 35.
Get wrecked.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. To throw on 2nd down is Smith.
No. Got him.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 15-yard line.
All right, Gino.
From the red zone now, Smith. He completes this.
Stop him, stop him.
Walker.
Got him.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
Who should I play as next, guys?
Smith.
No! That's fine.
Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant from 10 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to at least get one.
See if I can block it. Someone get it! Get it! Ah, dang it.
Scooped up by the offense. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for
I'll run it first.
Of the second half.
Give him some yards.
Definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little
Woo! To the house. Let's go.
Now he's loose at the 40, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Damian Harris, 75 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water.
Who should I play as next? Let me know.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after it.
Throwing on third down, Smith.
Someone get him. All right, no problem.
Will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. On play action, Allen escaping the pressure right. Gets this one to Morris.
Look at the big man rumble. How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown. Quentin Morris, 85 yards. And the Bills have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Here's Walker to start the game.
Oh, spear! God dang.
2-yard gain, second down. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And
Tyler Lockett finding space at the 40. And
got him.
Across the 50 to the 47-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Smith. Returning right back to Lockett. Locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future.
Taking it right.
Ah, dang it. Come on, man.
And he
It's all right.
score. Touchdown, Seattle.
33 yards for Kenneth Walker. And the Seahawks are able to eat it.
Let's see if I can block it again.
Sizable deficit.
Nope. That's fine.
This time, the extra point up and good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
And now we move our focus to Stephon Diggs. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game.
I'll run it.
Yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage. Finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's
The running in this game feels so good, man, for real.
Second down.
Like, if you can just master the running, it's really good.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen eluding the pressure.
Woo!
Finds his man complete.
That's all right.
Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, I'll do a run.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders.
Oh, come on. How's that not interference?
To keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
It's okay. Still got plenty of time.
Third down today. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
To the house!
Touchdown Bills.
Stephon
Diggs. And the Bills continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
But that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
After the
Bills Mafia, baby.
Eskridge going to keep this one in. They'll start at the 25-yard line. Now the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
The throw over the middle taken in. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you've mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close
incomplete.
out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing again is Smith. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And here's Dixon to punt now.
That's fine.
This one away.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
Damian Harris and the Bills headed back out.
I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there. And, boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen.
Oh, you mother. Oh, my gosh.
First pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen. Flush to his right.
Oh, come on.
Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Allen off the play fake.
Got it.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Allen going to throw. Flushed out right.
Come on, Allen.
No! Gain, but a fumble. And will they call it a touchback?
Oh.
1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Harris is in. Touchdown Bills.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here, because those Mastodons.
Oh, my gosh. That was close.
And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line.
And out now come the Seahawks.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. And his throw is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now a draw play. It's Walker. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now here's Michael Dixon. He's been terrific so far. On the return, Hardy.
I was trying to get it.
Out right at the 35. A very good return that time. 18 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The football back to the Bills and Stephon Diggs.
This defense, they wouldn't mind
I'll run
seeing
it.
him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. Allen now looks to throw.
Oh, come on.
Incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing now is Allen. And this one is incomplete.
Well, I think it's pretty evident that any blow
Yeah, I'll just punt. Heck it.
be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days. Here we go.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Geno. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. Finding room at midfield. Yes, DK Metcalf. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
Myers connects on the PAT as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone here, so it's a touchback. And bring it out to the 25. Here's Stephon Diggs as he and the rest of the offense.
I'll just run it.
To go again. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. Never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
160 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
I'll just do one pass to end it.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side.
That's fine.
Incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream here, guys. If you enjoy it, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content. I'm going to go ahead and do a WWE 2K23 live stream, so join me over there if you want to. Till next time, bye, guys.